G'day, Danny here with Fourandhalf, and today we're going to be looking over a few tips when it comes to customer service that are going to help you do two things. One, convert prospects to actual business, and two, retain those current clients. So the reason why customer service is so extremely important to your company is because it's the trust and the relationship builder between you and your current and future clients. At the end of the day, your current and future clients, they're the ones that are going to be putting most likely the biggest asset into your hands. They want to make sure that they're putting it in hands that are trustworthy and someone that they're going to manage, that is going to manage their property for, sometimes many, many years to come. So here it goes. Number one, converting prospects into actual business when it comes to customer service. One thing that you want to make sure of is that whoever is answering the phone calls in your office either is extremely savvy about the services that you offer or has a direct line that they can forward to someone that can answer all the questions in regards to exactly what it is that you do when it comes to managing properties. Number two, if your calls are coming to your cell phone, you want to make sure that you either are answering the cell phone, or if not, you want to make sure that you are getting back as soon as possible and reaching back out to the prospect. Ideally as soon as possible, because if it takes too long, they're simply going to be elsewhere. Otherwise, if you can't answer the phone and you have a voicemail set up, you want to make sure that voicemail has plenty of space for them to actually leave the message so you can reach back out to them later on. Another tip, and this is a big one, when it comes to your website, customer service, you want to make sure that there are forms on your site that people can fill out. A website without a form is very similar to a chocolate teapot, not very useful at all. So you want to make sure that people can leave their information. You want to make sure that you can get back to people with anything that they asked about. So that's when it comes to turning prospects into actual business. Otherwise, when it comes to customer service for your current clients, there's a few things that you want to do. A, you want to make sure that there's always an open communication, that there's always a place that your current owners can call and you can address any issues and you can get back with any information that is required. Otherwise, a few other things. You want to make sure there's a process in place for every single thing, from anything from maintenance requests to anything else that you provide as service. You want to make sure that you have a process in place to guarantee that nothing falls through the cracks. The more your processes are tight, the better the results are going to be for your clients. A few other things, you want to make sure that you set expectations from the go. So if you promise that on a certain date your clients are going to get an online inspections or online analysis, numbers, market updates and whatnot, you want to make sure that you follow through with those promises. Again, if it's on a certain date, you want to make sure you follow up on that date. Otherwise, it's easy for your clients to lose trust in yourself and services. Last but not least, I want to touch on this. This is a big one. You want to always continue following up closely your online reputation, right? The online world can be pretty harsh at times, but it's also a great way for you to learn about your company, to see what can be tweaked. And especially when it comes to customer service, you want to make sure that if there's anything that can easily be fixed right now, you want to make sure you can fix it. If it's bigger issues that need to be dealt with, you want to make sure that you have a process in place to also take care of those, to guarantee that your customer service always stays at the highest of standards. So again, Danny here with Fourandhalf. If you have any questions about internet marketing for property management companies, just let us know. Always happy to help. Thanks.